Subaru announced on Tuesday its plan to release the next in its Viziv line of concept vehicles at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show in March. This latest Viziv is called the Adrenaline, and while Subaru isn't giving us much to go on with this dark little teaser image, it does look like it might be sportier than previous Viziv concepts. Last year's Viziv Tour concept was teased in much the same way and ended up being a handsome and aggressive wagon that made everyone here at Roadshow pine for the days of the WRXT wagon. The Viziv Adrenaline teaser smacks of crossover, but if it's half as aggressive a crossover as the Tour was a wagon, then maybe it's a peek at the faster Forester of our dreams, and according to Subaru, dreams only, until they stop selling so well. In any case, Subaru says that we can expect to see the Viziv Adrenaline concept in all of its glory on March 5 at 10:45 a.m. Central European Time, or 4:45 a.m. ET. Until then, you Subaru fans will have to satiate yourselves by feverishly commenting on speculative Nasiook threads.
Subaru customers have been stereotyped as granola-eating, golden retriever owning, stand-up paddleboarding, political bumper sticker buying, and lesbians. While that may be somewhat true, Subaru and their owners care about the environment and would buy a new cross-track all-electric vehicle if they were available. Why is Subaru pumping the brakes on a new all-wheel drive EV? Subaru just launched a new 2019 cross-track plug-in hybrid PHEV that is designed to meet the zero-emission vehicle mandate in California and the other 9 states, as Connecticut, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, and Vermont, following California Air Resources Board emissions rules. But they've been slow to bring a new all-electric cross-track to any market. Subaru of America President and COO Tom Dahl told Automotive News, the new Crosstrek PHEV will only make up a small portion of Crosstrek's monthly sales in 2019, and Subaru Corporation will only build limited quantities of the new 2019 Crosstrek with electric technology. But more models are coming as the technology improves. According to a recent report from Bloomberg, Subaru is waiting for other automakers to spend the big money on research and development, while they wait until the time is right to move. Tom Dahl told them, if we put one out now, we're going to be competing in the teeth of the market with everybody else. This way, we can let them kind of sort it out, then we can come in. Dahl told Automotive News that he believes Subaru will be successful once they do jump into the EV game. He said, our job is to try and create a market for it. It's not the technology that customers are afraid of, it's the charging times and lack of charging stations. I think people are agnostic in terms of the engine, says Dahl. What they want is the convenience. They go to a gas station, and in 3 to 5 minutes, they're done. They want to be able to put that charger in, and in 3 to 5 minutes it's charged. Once they can solve that charging issue, I think it'll tip faster than people think. There are more new products coming from Subaru soon. Subaru's 2020 vision plan calls for further expansion, which will include new products, better engines, increased production, and cost cutting. Subaru Corporation spelled out in their Vision 2020 plan how they will bring hybrids, a plug-in hybrid, and all-electric vehicles using their new Subaru Global platform. Customers will see a new Subaru Crosstrek all-electric small SUV, but not until the time is right. Tom Dahl said, I'd rather be last in and get it right, than be first in and destroy my brand image and reputation.
The 2019 Geneva Motor Show is right around the corner, and you know what that means. a lot of teasers from the automakers that have confirmed the trip to Switzerland. Subaru is on that list, and aside from introducing two Euro-spec electrified models, it will also unveil a world premiere in the form of the Viziv Adrenaline. The concept will follow several other Viziv concepts introduced in recent years and will take the shape of what looks to be a small crossover. The high-riding vehicle appears to have only two doors and a generous ground clearance, while the cameras mounted on the frame of the hexagonal windshield come to replace conventional mirrors. The jacked-up Subaru appears to be lacking traditional door mirrors and seems to have cutouts in the hood, which could be a sign there's still a combustion engine at the heart of the vehicle despite the Viziv Adrenaline's concept nature. The bulging fenders and quarter panels lend the crossover a rugged appearance, while the C-shaped LED headlights are reminiscent of previous Viziv concepts. The use of adrenaline indicates we could be dealing with a high-performance concept, but with Subaru refusing to go into any sort of details about the Geneva-bound show car, it's only a speculation we're making for the time being. Could this concept serve as a window into Subaru's future? Possibly. The Viziv Performance STI concept likely was a preview of the next-gen WRX STI, while the Viziv Tourer concept might signal the return of the WRX wagon. Going back in time, let's remember the Viziv 7 went on to become the production-ready Ascent, so it could mean the new Adrenaline concept will have a correspondent in a Subaru showroom in the years to come. Meanwhile, the latest Viziv will premiere on March 5 at the 89th Geneva Motor Show.
Customers are waiting for the all-new 7th generation 2020 Subaru Outback to arrive, and it should be a big hit with a more powerful 2.4-liter turbo engine, new global platform with improved driving dynamics, a roomier cabin, and improved safety tech. But Subaru's success in America could spur problems for the new Outback according to concerns from Subaru's dealer network. Subaru had seen impressive growth in the US for the past 10 years with record sales and expansion. But they have experienced growing pains that are manifesting itself in poor quality, and it's showing up with the all-new Ascent 3-row family hauler. The new Ascent is built at the US plant in Lafayette, Indiana, and has seen quality issues, and some SUVs were recalled and destroyed due to manufacturing defects on the assembly line. Dealers are worried the new 2020 Outback, manufactured at the same plant, could see the same quality issues because of the Subaru Indiana automotive plant trying to keep up with demand for the new SUV crossover that will launch later this summer. According to internal documents intercepted by Automotive News recently, certain US Subaru dealers and company managers are already concerned. How will Subaru's growing pains affect customers? Subaru's U.S. National Retail Advisory Board wrote in a September 18 resolution to top management in the U.S. and Japan after last year's rollout of the U.S.-built Ascent crossover was maligned by recalls that, "We continue to be concerned that Subaru is not making the necessary investments and changes fast enough to ensure that vehicles are being produced with the quality the brand and its customers deserve." The board also noted it would like to express its disappointment with the continued poor product quality and with the poor launch of the new Ascent. Automotive News interviewed Tom Dahl, CEO of Subaru of America, at the Chicago Auto Show, where he acknowledged dealers had expressed concerns to Subaru executives in Japan. Dahl said, "This situation is going to correct itself. A lot of it's growing pains, right? But we're not concerned at all about whether or not it's going to get fixed or not. It will get fixed. We're hopeful that it gets fixed fairly quickly." Also in the September 18 resolution, Subaru dealers expressed concern about how the Japanese automaker's overall product line is slipping in quality. The board wrote, "Unfortunately, customers continue to have many issues with their Subarus, and the brand continues to slip in IQS and other industry metrics related to product quality. This is unacceptable and contradictory to what Subaru continues to tell the board and retailers about improvements being made through quality initiatives. With its impressive growth, Subaru Corporation is having growing pains in Japan and the US market. Customers have been waiting for the newly redesigned 2020 Subaru Outback to arrive, and expectations are high for the new SUV alternative all-wheel drive vehicle. As it enters pre-production at the US plant, dealers hope the 7th-generation Outback won't have the same quality issues as its stablemate Ascent has experienced.